that's it. Okay, now this is a fantastically interesting coin. This is the 1879 with the reverse of 1878. They reused, they had dies left over from 1878. The problem is they changed the design. So you can see the difference between 1878, and that's what all of the regular 1879s look like. You can see it's a flat breast on the eagle as opposed to the rounded breast. See the parallel arrow feathers right there? Over here, they're slanted, okay? And a small mint mark versus a larger mint mark. So it's an 1879 Morgan silver dollar with the reverse of the 1878 used over, and there was only a couple of dies, so that means they're fantastically rare as well. So 1879, it is a coin that is literally the first year of issue and the second year of issue in the same exact coin. I have only 100 of these to go around. I have only 100 of these coins to go around that you have. So once again, in the old days, they made the best that they could do. They did the best that they absolutely could. And what that creates is these incredible VAMs, what we call varieties of these coins. So we had the hot lips, we have the O over S, the O over C.
Infinite great stories.
Yeah, are they just spectacular stories? So like I said, a coin that is quite literally the first and second year of a coin, all in the same coin, because they used a specific die that had only been used and made in 1878, the first year of issue, and they used it on the obverse of an 1879 coin. So you can see what the regular 1879 looks like, and now you can see the reverse of the 1878, and so you put that. Isn't that spectacular? That is really cool right there. The problem is once again, I have a mere 100 coins. I have